I'm following this person because I am low-key wanting their lives and I want to look like them and I don't look like that. Wow, why don't I look like that? You are goals and I am not. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Louange, aka Louis XIV, aka Lady Louange. What's up, everybody? What it do? And welcome back to my channel. Woo! Ah! I am excited to be back, all right, with the confidence series for y'all. Yes, it has been a long time since I filmed a video in regards to the confidence series, so I'm excited to be back at it again, and we're gonna just be, you know what, killing it. Duh. As the title already tells you, you know what we're talking about today. That's right, social media. Yes. When you read that title, I hope you were like, whoa, I need to watch this video because I'm about to drop some truths on all y'all, even myself, to be quite honest with you. I'm hoping that this will be a moment of all of us growing and all of us moving towards a new direction, especially this is a new year now. This is a new year, so we have to do different things. We can't be the same old us from the past, just carrying our own traumas and now moving forward, you know? So for all of us, I want us to move forward and reach new heights of ourselves and new growth. I am on the cusp of being a millennial and a Gen Z, so I am right in between there. So I am part of that generation that has always had access to the internet, really, for most of my life. The internet gave birth to things like social media networks, and I have had Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you name it, like whatever it may be. I've had Vine, I've had everything. Like, I don't know if y'all remember Kik. What else did I have? I have everything. I have TikTok, all that. I have everything. So therefore, I am part of the community of the internet, as my sister Evelyn from the internets like to say. We are all internet cousins. Do you know what I mean? So what you see, I see as well, for the majority of it. So therefore, I understand the pressure that social media tends to bring to people. And this is why I want to talk about social media baddies and social media influencers and all of that in between, okay? If you think this video is going to be about me bashing influencers and baddies, you know, actually baddies, because I am one and you are one too, okay? It's not gonna be one of those videos. This video is actually about internally looking at ourselves and how we engage with social media content and how that can actually hinder our journey to confidence, all right? We all follow a ton of people. I follow probably around like 900 people or so, and obviously in the past I probably used to follow even more people, because you just want to continuously, you know, watch and consume and like and comment on different posts, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There is no need for me to hate on this current age and say and like look at the past with these like blurry goggles of being like the good old days. That's just not realistic. Okay, it's not realistic. There is nothing wrong with in the fact that we follow people and we engage with their content on a daily basis. Nothing is wrong with that. What I am going to talk about today, specifically in relation to your confidence journey, is checking who you follow, all right, and checking what content you choose to consume, because I believe that there is a pattern right now in society in blaming social media networks for the current low self-esteem that people feel, or the issues with mental health in regards to social media specifically. People are blaming these tools as opposed to us actually internally assessing the way in which we use these tools. For example, a knife is a knife. A knife cannot come and stab you. Someone has to pick up a knife and come and stab you. So therefore, Instagram on its own doesn't do anything really major other than simply exist. Same thing with Twitter, same thing with all. And I'm not talking about the politics. That's a different conversation that we may or may not ever get into. That's school. That's school. I know the politics and all that. Then in regards to that, they're not innocent. But Instagram as the app itself does not do anything to any of us. It simply exists. If we choose not to use it, it will no longer be worth anything, really. So therefore, what is it that makes Instagram be this toxic environment that everyone claim it to be? So therefore, the responsibility, and I'm not gonna call it blame because I think that's not helpful. The responsibility falls on us, the users, us, the ones that are commenting, the ones that are posting, the ones that are liking. We have to take responsibility for what we do on social media. Instagram does not insult anyone. People log in on Instagram and start insulting people. Do you understand what I mean by that? So therefore, Instagram and all these social media networks, they're only tools that we use in the manner which we want to use. So bringing it back to the conversation about confidence, a lot of us log in every single day, whether it's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, whatever you may use. I don't know, there's plenty. And we often don't leave these social media sites feeling better about ourselves. Typically, we often come out of it feeling a little bit bad, a little bit worse about our lives, about the way that we look, about how much money we're making, all these things. And we always know the title, Instagram is a highlight reel. Instagram is a highlight reel. And that is honestly the truth. That is simply what it is. It's a highlight reel. So therefore, I have zero aim in blaming people who create these type of contents, because at the end of the day, there are millions of people on Instagram, and not everyone feels the need to post things that are necessarily negative or sad about their own lives. No one owes anyone that. But who we follow is very important in regards to how we feel about ourselves on a day-to-day basis. So I don't know about you, but if you are on a journey of becoming more confident each and every single day of your life, the first thing I would tell you is unfollow people who do not make you feel that way. And this isn't about those people. This is about you, because there is something innately within you that is making you want to go back to content that is not necessarily uplifting you. And this is something that we all need to address and say, what is it? What is the reason that is leading me to follow this specific influencer or this specific person in this family? What is it that's making me follow them? Is it because I like them? Or is it because I'm watching them through envy and aspiring or wanting to be like them? That's the part where it can often get unhealthy, when we follow people for the sake of just because you want to be like them, or they are your goals, right? We all know couple goals, right? Family goals and body goals. These ideologies on goals, whatever that may be, can actually be really destructive to our self-esteem. And once again, I keep on repeating this. This is not about those people themselves, but it's actually about us and how we feel about ourselves, right? So if we feel something bad, if we feel like we're not making enough money in our lives, right? And then we go follow someone who is living the luxurious life that we want, that we need it. We feel like we need it. We feel like we need it. It's not necessarily going to be a healthy thing for us to follow someone who's only going to make that little green monster, you know, the little green envy monster, just like whisper in our ears and just stare us down. Because then it's a cycle. If we don't feel good about our specific bodies, let's say, because this conversation is mostly about, let's say, body confidence. If we don't feel great about the way that we look, following people who are our aspirations or our body goals isn't always the healthiest thing to do, because really it doesn't motivate you. All it does is create this cycle of you hating on yourself. So which is why I'm saying unfollow all of them. Not because I think those people are bad, but I think right now the healthiest thing for your mental health is for you to disengage with this content. And once you start to work through some of your issues and some of your problems, then you can come back to these people's pages and actually like what they're creating and enjoy it, not from an angle of seeing it as what you want to be, but rather simply appreciating someone else's life and being happy for them. That's really the goal. I personally follow a ton of people. I follow people who are part of the body positivity community, the plus size community. I follow both Black, white, Asian, whatever race and gender and orientation. I follow everyone, and that's not because I want to be like them. I follow them because I genuinely enjoy the content that they create. If, for example, there was to ever be someone who I followed simply because I felt envy towards them, I would know that that is an unhealthy thing for me to do, and therefore I would disengage from that behavior because it doesn't help me. Be mindful of who you follow and what you like and what content you engage with and consume. That is very, very important, and it is a fundamental aspect of what I'm studying, which is how we consume media and how that affects the way that we are and the way that we think. So don't just mindlessly follow someone. Don't just mindlessly do things and without actually asking yourself, what is the reasoning behind what you're doing? Am I following this person because I like them, or am I following this person almost as a way for me to harm myself and for it to be that constant reminder of the fact that I am not where I'm supposed to be, or I don't look the way that I'm supposed to be? But yeah, that is essentially what I wanted to say. Some tips: follow a variety of people that bring joy into your life. Someone that you see they've posted and it makes you feel good about yourself, and it makes you want to be like, wow, this person, I'm so happy for them and I'm excited for what is going on in their lives. Not I'm following this person because I am low-key wanting their lives and I want to look like them and I don't look like that. Wow, why don't I look like that? You are goals and I am not. If someone is making you feel that way, you need to pause on that interaction, pause on that page, pause on that Instagram account, and take a step back, look at yourself, because once again, it's not about them. It's actually about you. Look at yourself and ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? And then once you've processed that and sort of dealt with these things, these nasties that are always within us, then you can move forward and perhaps follow them again and actually enjoy what they're creating. But yeah, that is essentially everything that I wanted to say. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Drop down a comment and tell me what you think about what I just talked about. Have you ever felt this way? Let me know. And if you want, you can actually leave some names down there of content creators that you love, that you enjoy, that make you feel good about yourself and they uplift you. And maybe someone else can follow them too and start feeling the same way. But anyways, love you all so much. See you soon. Mwah.